was working through college. My grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
He had a car. Well, I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. One restless summer we found love growing wild on the banks of the river on the well-beaten path. It's funny how those memories they lie like strawberry wine and 17 hot July.
We lost another special friend that was here last year, Tim Bowdy, and just truly a gentleman, and it just left a giant hole. So I know Tim's smiling on us too. So hey, Tim, Ned, Goldie, thank you guys for that. So here's Amerex and John and Jim and all their hard work. So again, my wife, my son Jacob, Janice, Holly. There's a group of people. They're right there. Lord, we just need your help, especially with the election coming up. Boy, do we need your help. And I know God's got a sense of humor because he's got all those people running. Look at this group. I love this. Thank you, you guys.
Sold over 5 million albums. He's had, I think, 10 or 11 top 10 hits, a bunch of #1 hits. He's a Grammy Award winner, but we'll bring him out if he's up there. Mr. Billy Dean.
Thank you, Mark. Hey, it's good to see everybody. Thanks, Amerex, for having me back. We always try to bring somebody very special in tonight. Man, this is so thank you, Dina, for driving all the way over here. And
thank you.
My friend Dina Carter. Y'all want to hear some music? Strapped on my holster low across my hips with 2 Colt 45s and them white plastic grips. I'd head west through our neighborhood and they'd say, here comes young Billy and he's up to no good.
My publicist, and she said, hey, do you want to go sing the anthem at the GOP convention on Thursday? This was Tuesday, I think. It was like, I had no time to think about it, and now Wolf Blitzer is Wolfie, my bestie. I've loved enough to know
Joe is getting married. I think he's engaged, and we saw him a few years ago. He liked this this Bonnie Raitt song. It was written by Mike Reed, and Joe, because this is not necessarily one of those songs that you would sing at a wedding. And I said, you make sure Joe this is the right song or not. And he goes, no, it has nothing to do with the wedding so much, but is it the Bonnie Raitt I Can't Make You Love Me song? Okay. Turn down the lights, turn down the bed.
it's ain't worth taking. My heart is breaking, and she's holding
And you ain't gonna hear a country like that anywhere else. That's the authentic, real deal. Dina, you ought to tell them a little bit about your dad sometime tonight. I hope you'll talk about Fred.
I will.
Okay, good.
I will.
All right, I'm gonna open it back up to the floor. I'm gonna let you call it. Come on, stump me. Which one? We're gonna get to that one. This is called musical
not doing
foreplay
Strawberry
right
Blonde.
now. This may have to.
Well, everybody thinks I'm Johnny Cash's daughter. I get all these questions. First of all, it's Dina and not Deanna. I get Deanna all the time. So, but I was named after Dean Martin because my dad had written a song about the time I was born, and Dean Martin recorded it. There's a great exhibit at the Hall of Fame in Nashville. If you guys get over there, it's called Dylan Cash and the Nashville Cats. And my dad was one of the A-Team, the Cats, that played on every record, rock and roll, country, gospel, whatever it was. He was, they hired this little team, and he was an integral part of that. So, but when he married my mom, he was on the road with Roy Orbison. And he played with all the lead on the Simon & Garfunkel records, the Boxer and all that stuff was my dad on guitar. So I was influenced by songwriters, and artists that stood out. And this is another one. He played lead on this. I love the song. I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I've squandered my existence for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies in jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. This was a true story. It came around girl talk at the kitchen table, venting. We do that, girls, don't we, vent? Flowers and wine is what I thought I would find when I came home from working tonight. Well, now here I stand over this frying pan, and you want a cold one again.
I say we skip the break and we just keep playing. I think we skip the break. We're gonna do the break. We'll play a little bit more, and then we'll get all our songs in, and then we'll stop and take Whiskey River. And he would do his Willie Nelson impersonation. He finally got so tired of it, he sat down and wrote a kind of a fun little song about that. But it went like this. I was sitting dizzy. I was playing in honky tonk in Austin when this girl came up to buy the band around. Then I said, "Can I play something for you, darling, before they give last call and shut the soul bar down?" Then she asked me, "Would you play me a Whiskey River?" I turned around and said, "Boys, kick it off an A." Then I did my best impersonation for her, and that one performance stole her heart away. But I think she only loves me for my Willie. She keeps asking for my Willie all the time. Hey. So my buddy Paul Overstreet wrote that right after he wrote, "It takes a whole lot of liquor to like her, but when she's liquored up, I like her just fine." That was another one. We'll do that one.
So good. Such a good one. This was my first love, and I love this song. I remember that new pair of blue jeans. Man, your boots sure did shine. You had on my favorite cologne. I knew what was on your mind. You picked me up in that Mustang. You were right on time.
Well, I remember as a child on a dark and stormy night, I heard the screen door slam and I was overcome with fright. So afraid that something bad was trying to get in, that my mama came to comfort me and said, "It's only only the wind. Nothing more, not the end of the world. Not to pretend this storm you and I are up against is only the wind.
Girls, right? Come on. And I shaved. I ain't going anywhere. The whole leg, not just the bottom.
We let the buses go and we'll just Uber a ride home. We got Uber, right? We can Uber.
One is one too many. One more is never enough. When it comes to you, oh, the damage I could do. It's always your favorite sins that do you in. Ooh. You and tequila make me crazy.
And we got invited to go in there to the White House and watch the ceremony and the pinning, and then we got to go out, and my buddy James Otto, friend of Dean and ours, we got to play for the reception, and then afterwards we got to go and really do some serious drinking with the team, and it was just they're just my heroes. I just want to tell you, man, our military is my hero. And you can be mad at the government, but please don't be mad at our men and women in uniform, right? While I watch the cannons flashing and I clean my gun, and I dream of Galveston.
That'll be fun. All right, one more.
He was working through college on my grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge, and he had a car. Well, I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. One restless summer we found love growing wild on the banks of the river, on the well-beaten path. It's funny how those memories that last like strawberry wine. In 17, a hot July moon, saw everything. My first taste of love, so bittersweet and green on the vine, like strawberry wine.
Thank you. Billy D.
Dina Carter. Thanks again, Dina. Thanks, Amerex, Mark.
Thank y'all.
We'll see you in Atlantic City, and we'll see you in Indianapolis as well.